Hey, it's Joshua Hamlin again, and I got another useful plant for you. This plant here is called Tree of Heaven, also called Ailanthus. Ailanthus is its real name. It's also called stink sumac or Chinese sumac, which is because that's where it's from. It's from China. This is not a local plant here. Notice it has these weird branches that break right off, just like on a sumac. This looks like a sumac, but it's not a real sumac. It stinks, for one thing. Sumacs don't stink. This plant does. That's why it's called stink sumac. But what is it useful for? This plant has a huge medicinal history. In China, this is one of the oldest plants written about in China. It was used to cure mental illness. They would mix it with child's urine for a day or so, soak it in little kids' urine, and then give it to mental people, which makes me think the doctors might have been a little bit mental back then. This plant has a lot of chemicals in it. It produces chemicals that kill other plants, so it kills its competition. It stops seeds from sprouting of other plants that grow near it. It produces chemical in the bark, in the leaves, in the roots. So the leaves fall off, the branches fall off, and they soak into the soil, and it kills all the other competing plants around it. So it's pretty interesting for that. This is not local to the United States, but it has taken over here as a weed plant. It grows in disturbed areas. You notice it's growing out of a rocky cliff here. Places where the ground was soiled, the soil was tilled up, or farmyards, edges of fields. Mostly it grows in cities, though, in alleys and things like that. When I was a kid, I knew that gum came from these trees. Well, we called it gum. So I cut these down and chewed the pith. Why this plant is useful to me now is I don't use it for medicine. It's poisonous. This plant's poisonous. I don't personally use it for medicine. It is used in medicine today for its astringent properties by the medical field, and I recommend you leave it to the medical professionals to deal with this plant because it is poisonous. Even though these young leaves were eaten in a lot of Asian foods, it stinks, so that lets you know that you don't want to eat it. It smells pretty bad, hence the name stink sumac. But why this plant is useful to me is I use it for flutes. It has pith inside of it. Here's one I cut down the other day. It has this pith inside of it that's soft. See that you can just dig that out. You could make pipes out of it or flutes, like I did with the sumac pipe video, or blowguns. It makes good blowguns. You can clean that pith out and use this as a blowgun. And I'll be doing a video in a couple days of me making a blowgun out of one of these. I cut that one down the other day, and it's drying now. And when it's dry enough to use as a blowgun, I'll make a video of it. This is it. This is the useful plant of the day. Ailanthus, Tree of Heaven, stink sumac. Thanks for watching.